Gallus Alexander has turned into an absolute star this year in the NBA, making his biggest leap yet in the NBA. And this man, in my opinion, gives me shades of Penny Hardaway with his size, his ability to drive to the rim, his ability to hit the occasional three-pointer, his playmaking ability, and just his overall playmaking and ability to finish at the rim, man. Shai Gallus Alexander is averaging 31.5 points per game in the NBA. That is 5th in the NBA. When you look at the names that are ahead of him right here, and you look at the names that he is ahead of right now, it is absolutely insane the jump that he has made. Now, yes, he is not playing on a very good Thunder team, but in my opinion, once the Thunder actually get some very good pieces and they actually become contenders, I feel like if he continues this play, he could possibly compete for an MVP one day. I've been a big fan of Shai Gallus Alexander since he was drafted to the Clippers. You know, just the way his size is, his build, he seemed like he had it from day one, man. He really did. He just had shades of the stuff that you really like to see in point guards. His ability to hustle, his ability to finish at the rim, make plays. You know, he has that in him, man, that I really like to see in a point guard. And you may be asking yourself, why are you saying that he is shades of Penny Hardaway? I mean, if you look at his height, man, and you just look at the way he plays, obviously I didn't grow up watching Penny Hardaway, but from the highlights I've seen of Penny Hardaway, and for what I kind of see from Shai Gallus Alexander, man, they seem very similar, right? And yes, the height part of it kind of has to do with it, but the way Shai just kind of like works around the rim, the way he finishes, man, the way he is on that court, it seems like the closest I've seen to Penny Hardaway, man, as far as like, you know, highlights I've seen from Penny Hardaway. He seems like he does it. He's also averaging 4.4 rebounds per game and 5.8 assists and 2.1 steals in the NBA. So he's averaging 2 steals, 31 points per game, almost 5 rebounds, and he's almost averaging 6 assists, man. He is showing up and he is arriving. He is doing what you want a point guard to do. The man is absolutely insane. And yes, he's not playing on a great Thunder team like we talked about, and he's not playing with the world's best talent in the world. But teams can't stop him, man. I mean, he's dropping 30 on good teams. Like he's not, it's not just some chalant thing. It's not just something, oh, he'll cool off in a month. I mean, Shai has always had a possibility of playing like this, man, and he's finally gotten to that level, and I feel like he's finally hit that step as an NBA player where you look at a guy and you wonder, can they take that next step, right? You see guys that have they show the glimpse of talent they have, and they show that glimpse of potential they have to be one of those top guys in the NBA, and you always wonder if they can take that next step, right? There's always those players that take that next step, and it seems like they finally get themselves to where they've been capable of getting to. And I feel like that he has done that this year with that Thunder team. I think, honestly, him getting traded to the Thunder was the best thing for his career. I don't know if he reaches his potential if he stays on the Clippers and never gets traded to the Thunder in the Paul George deal. I really don't think he does that, right? Because he would be playing with Kawhi Leonard, and I don't think he would have ever been able to fully do what he wanted to do, right? Because he would have had to take a backseat to Kawhi or whoever, whatever other star they would have went out and got. With this Thunder team, he is the leader, right? He is the star player on the Oklahoma City Thunder, and I feel like he will be the star and the leader for years to come on OKC if he does decide to stay here. Just my personal opinion. I know they have Chet, and I know they have some other great guys, but I feel like he is going to be their leader. He is going to be the guy that leads this team. And I also feel like maybe playing with Chris Paul also helped him kind of learn some things and get to this point he was. You know, obviously when you play with Paul, you know, Chris Paul, one of the greatest point guards of all time in the NBA, man, it's going to help you develop into a even better player, right? You get to learn. He got to learn from one of the best at his position. And I feel like now that's kind of starting to pay off, right? I think Chris was able to teach him some things in Chris's time in OKC. They were probably able to spend some time together. And I think Chris was a great mentor toward him and has allowed him to get to this point in his career this year where he's been able to take that leap and assert his dominance as one of the top point guards in the league. With his height, his speed, his size, his ability to finish at the rim, his ability to shoot the three. He's not a bad three-point shooter. I think he's shooting like 37% from three this year or something like that. he shoots in about the 30 like percent from three, which is really good. Like 30% for like the 30ish% from three is not bad at all. It's actually pretty good, especially for a guy who is not known for shooting threes. So when you combine all that, man, he has the ultimate package as a point guard, right? He's got the height, he's got the athleticism, he can finish at the rim, he can shoot the midi, he can shoot the three, he's got the playmaking, he's got the speed, he's got the defense, obviously, with the steals. He's got everything you want in a point guard, man, and it's going to be very scary for the NBA as he continues to get better and better and better. And when OKC gets their pieces, they are going to be a very deadly team with him leading the reins over there in Oklahoma City once they get their pieces together. So let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. Do you think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the second coming of Penny Hardaway? Do you think he's similar to Penny at all? I'm not saying that he is Penny Hardaway or he will be, but he does remind me of Penny Hardaway a little bit in the ways that he does things, and obviously just how he is as far as height, athleticism, build, speed. So let me know what you guys think about Penny Hardaway possibly being like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, right? Do you think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is anything like Penny Hardaway, or am I just overreacting? Let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video.